doing? It's Daryl here coming at you, half of Two Bros Asia. Today I'm going to share with you my Power Shot recipe that works for me. Just keep that in mind. Works for me. Power Shot basically is a concentrated serving of a nutrient-dense liquid created by blending various vegetables, fruits, roots, and spices. Usually comes up to about 1 or 2 ounces. It depends on how much you want to take, I suppose. These ingredients contain antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, etc. So do your own research and see which ones you want to blend into your own Power Shot. So anyway, let's get going here and let's show you what's going on with making this Power Shot today. Alright, so another step in making our Power Shot. I already started doing the carrot before it was too late, so I already got half a carrot. So we're going to do a little bit of carrot. We're going to grind that up in the blender, juice it up, and we'll probably have to add some mineral water as we go. So we're going to throw some water in there with our carrot. We're going to grind that up. Alright, that should be enough right now, so we'll stop doing that shenanigans. Now we're going to put it in our mix. So this is actually the first mix we're going to put in our handy dandy power juice jug here. And eventually that's going to get stained with all these colors because carrots and turmeric and whatnot's not going to be great. But we're just going to strain that out in there and away we go. Oh. Alright, so there have you. That's only like 1 carrot. Now you can put as many carrots as you want in there. It's pretty much paramount is just carrot juice. Now I already did it previously, but I already squeezed some lemons in the mix. So I already squeezed out 4 lemons. So we have 4 lemons worth of lemon juice that we're gonna put in here also. Yeah, and so I already squeezed the lemons out into this cup here, so I'm just going to add the lemon juice into the mix. Alright, now we're going to move on to cucumber. Alright, so like I said, the next step is to add cucumber. So, here we go. I'm going to grind up some cucumber. Some this mineral water, by the way, it's not just regular water. So we'll get all that in there, put the lid on, and round 2 we'll add what, our third ingredient. We got carrots, we got lemon, and now we're moving on to cucumber. So here we go. Okay, that's about it now. We've did a little bit of the cucumber juice now. And we're just going to strain that into our mixture, as they say, or concoction, or whatever you want to call it. By the time we're done, I don't know. Everybody does a Power Shot differently, and we're going to make quite the interesting Power Shot, really, because there's going to be like 7 or 8 different ingredients in there. So that's what makes it great. You know, when it tastes like grass or something like that, you know you did it right. I'll just let that drain, and we'll put the cucumber in there, and then we're going to move on after that. We're going to do some ginger. Alright, now we got all the cucumber drained out and added to our Super Power Shot combination. Now it's time we're going to move on to our ginger. So it's quite simply just like the rest of the steps. The ginger goes in, the water goes in, put the lid on, and whack! We're waiting. Okay, that's enough grinding for the ginger. Here we go. We'll just add that in now. Let it drain out into the mixture. Easy peasy. It'll take a little bit more time sometimes than other ones, depending on how much, you know, pulp and fiber and whatnot's in there. But in the event, we'll let that drain out and we'll move. Okay. Now the next thing we're going to start with is garlic. So, same deal. Garlic goes in, water goes in, put the lid on, and away we go. And we wait like, you know, 30 seconds to a minute. All right, that's enough grinding up there for our garlic. And so we're just gonna put that through the strainer like the rest of our ingredients, and away we go. And just wait for that to sift through the strainer, and then we have our garlic added to our cocktail. All right, now we've finished with the garlic. Now we're gonna move on to, this is like a common plant in the Philippines. I don't know if they have it in many other countries, but it's called malunggay. So this is like a green plant, almost looks like, I don't know, parsley or something of that nature, but it's actually in a tree, so it's, I don't know what the hell you would call it, like lettuce or like, I don't know, but it's got that parsley type kind of texture, you know? It's like leafy, greeny, but it's very, very, very healthy and good for your immune system. So lots of Filipinos take it, they make tea out of it, they soup out of it. It's like one of the best ones that they have in the Philippines that everybody knows. So I'm gonna throw that into here now. And same thing, this is the part where your power shot's gonna turn green and it's gonna taste like a beautiful grassy flavor. So same thing, put the cover on, put some water in there, bada bing, start grinding that up, and away we go. Maybe about a minute. Okay. All right, once again, our malunggay is all set. We're just gonna strain that into the mixture, just like all the rest of them. So I don't know what we're on, number 6 now for different vegetables or leaves, plants, vegetables, whatever you want to call it. But it's the same thing. And this one smells really like grass. Or I would say it smells like grass. Those of us who know what grass smells like when you freshly cut grass, that's what it smells like. But you know what? The medicinal properties are tremendous. So we're just gonna let that strain out. Okay, now that we finished with the malunggay, we're gonna move on to the turmeric portion of the power shot. So the usual, just pour in your turmeric. Dropped a couple of ones over on the side there. And I'm gonna give you a little tip with the turmeric. That stains like orange, so yeah, you got to be careful in your hands and stuff. If you want to have orange, fingernails for a week, go ahead and get your fingers all on that stuff, but try to avoid as much as you can. So I'm going to put it in a strainer, use a spoon, that kind of thing. Anyway, the usual, little bit of water in there, put the lid on, and away we go. All right, that should be enough. Grinding the turmeric up. I don't know whatever else word to use. It's grinding, or I don't know, chopping, or bending, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, same thing. We're gonna put that in the strainer but just go a little bit slow with this one. The turmeric seems to be a little bit thicker, so you want to take your time. Maybe put half of that in. You're gonna have to use your spoon to squeeze some of the liquid out of there. I mean, I used to use my hands until I figured out that, well, you're going to stain them, they're going to turn all orange. But try and get as much out as you can. It's very dense, actually. I was surprised the first time that I did it. Other than any other ingredient that I put in here, everything went pretty good per se. But the turmeric, for example, is very dense. It's hard to squeeze the juice out of there, so you might have to run it through a couple of times. So I'm just going to probably put this back in the bowl, and then when I finish that, then I'll put it back in the blender again with some water and then do the process over. Alright, so we're just finished with the second batch of grinding the turmeric, and I just saved you the doing it and blah blah blah. Just fast forward to the final thing. But once again, same idea. You just pour it in and squeeze it out, and the usual. Okay, so 6th ingredient, turmeric. last ingredient, which we're going to put in there. Now all these are like vegetables. We're going to put in one fruit. Now it's a special fruit. It's the dragon fruit, right? From the dragon fruit family. So we're going to chop that up, put it in the blender, and we're going to add that to our Power Shot. Let's look at that. We got almost a full container right now. Yum yum. So hold on, you watch. I'm going to cut this up for you. I don't know anybody ever seen or tasted dragon fruit before, but here's a close-up. Right, so your dragon fruit looks like. Very easy. Chop it up there with your small knife, you know what I'm saying? Ha ha. You know, pretty easy. Just spoon it out.
No.
Alright, just spoon that out. 1/2. And in the blender, boop. And 2/2. Or should I say second half, whatever. In the blender, bloop bloop. And a little bit of water. And blend. And that's about it. Yeah. Now we're going to strain in our dragon fruit juice. This will be our last ingredient. Ingredient number 7 for today's Power Shot mixture. So same per usual, just strain it in and watch the magic happen. I think I'll just add a little bit more water into here. Give it a little swirl. Put some more water in there because this stuff is like dragon fruit. It's like a kai berry, that sort of thing. It's like very good for an antioxidant. So, all right. So that being said, here's the end product, sorta. But as you can see, it's a little bit full to the rim. So I'm going to try my best to mix it up here. And then I'm going to put a little bit of that into another container. All right, now we're all finished. This is the final version of our Power Shot. 7 ingredients. I couldn't name them all in order as we put them in there, but yeah, you followed along, you know what 7 I put in there. Anyway, it's all mixed up, it's all ready to go. What I'm gonna do in my Power Shot, and you guys can do whatever you want as well, but you can tell me in the comments if this is a good idea or not. Should I pre-mix olive oil, extra virgin, and should I mix apple cider vinegar in with my Power Shot first, or do what I'm doing now, and you put your Power Shot mixture. I'm going to put in like in half a little juice glass. Then I'm going to add a shot of extra virgin olive oil in there, and I mean not quite a shot. And the same with some apple cider vinegar. Just put just about I don't know, half a shot or something like that. Give it a little swirl like that, like, you know, you're going to the dentist's office or something, and boom! That's delicious. So that's a Power Shot of vitamins, minerals, and all those healthy essentials that can help you get through the day. Because when you're 58 years old, you need all the help you can get. Shazam!